take Kagura again with Lolita, as Æmain will take Selena and Alpha. I feel like AeroWolf Roxy did something.
I freaking told you!
You are right.
Looks like we have to give Jave another cap.
So I think AeroWolf Roxy is gonna do
Very, very long games.
IDNS meta right here. Gonna try it out right after the next day because I think they saw how powerful it was.
Yeah,
of course. But
all right, predictions, guys. Come on.
I put my money on the AeroWolf.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the God Grok 100% win rate is still in my heart. I'm gonna bet on Æmain.
Æmain, it is for me as well. We're gonna move on to our casters, both Camo and Sue.
Thank you so much, guys, and welcome to the third day of MSC. It's Championship Sunday. My name is Camo, her name is Sugisaki, and how are you feeling?
I'm super excited. So we have 2 contenders from the Philippines and also 2 contenders from Indonesia. And even though it's 10 a.m. right here, the whole venue is super packed right now. And we have been seeing a really cool lineup. So we have seen the AeroWolf giving out Grok practically, and also Selena pick, and also Carry pick.
Oh my god, Selena pick is not so surprising. It's that Carry that's coming again is showing. But let's go into this game, this first game of the day. Remember, guys, it's the best of 3. Who will take it? Who will be the first team that secures that spot? Is it going to be Æmain for Philippines, or would it be the hometown favorites, AeroWolf? Looks like early on, you know, nothing big is going to happen right now. If I'm AeroWolf, I just want to drag it to the late game. When you have a marksman, you do not want to fight early on. But it's just the vice versa for Æmain. You want to keep on fighting.
Especially with what we have seen from previously I Do Not Sleep team actually using Carry and using the backdoor, split pushing all the way through and securing 1 win that way. Probably AeroWolf Roxy would try to do the same tactic here against either main.
Yep, that's true. They just want to have a slow game compared to, you know, Æmain. They want to go a bit faster. You can see Grok already with that Guardian's Barrier. They are going to block things out. So you can see First Blood actually picking up by the Cho. Not really sure what happened there. I guess that was a solo pickup, but Æmain drawing First Blood. We need to remember, right? Æmain is undefeated this time. Coco might get caught out here. He will go down to the carry. Now, that's the marksman getting a kill. Yeti Haze might be in trouble here. He will try to run away. There is no more stuns. Lancelot with the Thorn Rose will just walk away. But yeah, Carry picking up that kill. That is really, really important because it accelerates her item progression so fast.
And probably AeroWolf Roxy would have to really focus on making Carry snowball from here, from even early on at the game. It's really important. Oh.
No, that was a little bit of a pickoff, but looks like G was fast on his fingers. He will not get stunned from it. And yep, so far AeroWolf looking not bad. It is 1-1, but remember, they are the team with the late game composition. They are the ones that want to go long. Whereas Æmain, they are on a timer. 15 minutes in, we saw the game between IDNS. They just wreck havoc whenever Carry just gets her items.
And now we can see that AeroWolf Roxy is roaming around the turtle pit. We might see a little bit of war here and there as they're finding position, trying to secure it.
Looks like things are slowed down a little bit. You know, the semifinals, they don't want to make any rash decisions. Nothing else matters here. Oh, Billy might get clamped on here. This could be a Filipino sandwich. It looks like Billy's trying to run away. Mortal Core does start in blood. It's just going to delay that. The Phantom Execution will pick that up, that kill. And now, slowly, but in exchange, Arrow picks up the turtle.
There's a lot of war that is happening on the top lane and also at the bot lane at the same time.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, AeroWolf is going like a unit. They are always taking this tree map. You see, it's that Jawhead, that if I'm not mistaken, Jawhead, the Lolita, as well as the carry. They are trying to protect the carry so much so that you get an item progression. G will get engaged on by the Lancelot, trying to protect the spinner away. Trying to protect this buff. Looks like they will be able to, but you can see, right? They are running this 3-man unit so that carry can safely farm. Yeti Haze, there goes the Numenor Blast! Doesn't even need it. Lolita will pick up that kill. 2-2 the kill score. Æmain, they have to lead, but they need to be careful.
They're playing it as a team, like it's always 3 people ranking up on 1 person. As you said, it's like an Indonesian sandwich or a Filipino sandwich, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, you can see Selena and the ball lane actually going on to the Martis. Martis a little bit low, not really sure what's going to happen there. Meanwhile, Cho wants to go on to the carry. And yeah, like I said, Selena picks picks up a solo kill. That's huge because that means he can push that bottom lane. Kagura will be sent, but meanwhile, in this top, there goes the Guardian's Barrier, a good block, but no ultimate so far from the Grok. They are holding it on. They want to go for it. There goes the two-man knocker. The Way of Dragon will kick the carry out of turret. Can they take it out? Brave is there. There goes Lolita. He's solo, but he's still surviving. There goes the execution. Grok will pick up that kill. And now, the main thing is at least carry stays alive.
And Lolita's ultimate was cancelled that way because of the Lancelot killing her before it was initiated. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that is true. But the main thing, this Selena pick is really, really strong. We saw it yesterday night, right? She's really good at dueling. She has so much damage potential. And with the Abyssal Arrow that just stuns from so far away, it's so hard to predict.
And especially with such a far range, her skill is really helpful, especially in wars and initiating it. As you can see, 3 people are focusing their efforts here on the mid lane. We might see a war coming up soon from either main.
Yep, they want the turtle. They are roving around this. UG is there, puts the Abyssal Trap as well as the Abyssal Arrow just to scout things out. Doesn't really find anything, but I want to see this 5-on-5, this engagement, who would actually win. Because my money's on their main. Carry is still farming things out. This is what AeroWolf wants. They want their carry, literally, their marksman, to just get farm and just get those items.
But we cannot, of course, discount what either main has been performing so well. They have won 4 times in a row, no loss at all. And then in MPL, Philippines, they also, oh, the flip there. Oh, but
yeah, that's not going to be happening. He's fine. He's Grok. The one thing is that Æmain caught Grok. This is the 100% advan here. Whenever he's picked so far, he has won every single game. So this is really interesting. You know, with AeroWolf Roxy leaving out that pick, they are really, really confident they can counter it. And looks like Turtle gets slain away. That was a sneaky there from Æmain.
They're not trying to contest it. I don't think they realize it.
Yeah, even I didn't realize it actually. Because the camera wasn't there, but it looks like he's getting caught out a little bit. There goes on the choke, tries to find for a Yelly Haze. Where's the Guardian's Barrel? Where's that wall? He will not pop it because the Umbrella Fee was there, so he will be able to push himself into safety. Looks like Æmain now, they are trying to group, they're trying to look for fights, and Cho is there. Where is the kick gonna be? He's still waiting now. There goes the Luminon Blast, will not land onto anyone. The ejector will put Yelly Haze back into the arms of AeroWolf, but he's the tank, he's the one that wants to be in the front line. Wraith will charge onto it, stun is there. Where is the Kagura? Now he goes for the engage, wild charge, forced to use defensively. Ejector onto G will push him nearer to that, but it's just not enough.
Meanwhile, Saber was able to get that turret out of AeroWolf Roxy when they were distracted with the war also.
Oh, but the mid turret will go down and carry pick one kill on the ground. That's 4v5. That's a huge pickup. And now AeroWolf has the advantage. They have the mid lane priority. They can push down this tower as well. Oh, the flicker into the Lancelot. The stun is huge. The kill is huge. They took down the Lancelot. They want more. The carry is online. They have blood in their eyes. They want more kills. The carry takes out another one. Selena did pick up a kill on the sideline, but that doesn't matter because 4 members of Æmain goes down, and the turret will go down as well.
Try not to be greedy, AeroWolf. You have got 3 members of either main here. Oh, they might initiate a war. The block has been up, but they didn't catch anyone.
AeroWolf.
Carry
You're is so coming
scary.
online. He got so many kills on that fight. He has 4 kills. If I'm not mistaken, he's 4 right now, maybe 3. But this is him, right? They want this carry to get farm because it will be so tough for Æmain to reach that carry in the later stages, right? He has so much protection. He has the Lolita to just form up that shield. He even has the ejector on the side of LJ. He can just push carry back whenever he's in deep trouble. So much protection, so much peel for that carry. What?
Especially when I realized,
oh my god, Coco.
The
damage is insane. The damage is enough because he goes down. Now, this might open up the map, open up Lord for AeroWolf as well. No, looks like they can play really, really safe here.
Especially with Lolita, what I realized is that she only focuses the shield onto carry, and that's it. So Jawhead can go by himself, initiating with the rush, and also flipping the enemy.
Oh my god,
Lolita solo kill.
Solo kill. And how about Cho? That's pick up carry. That's a bigger kill. Zelina, can she run away? He charges into Abyssal Fall, but no way! Straight away. Brought down. They bring down the Zelina, but there goes the Guardian Barrel. He just traps in the. There's no way that LJ can run away from this. What can he really do? Rebo and Yelly Haze just playing with this hit, just playing with this food, but that's not the kill they want. They want the Kagura instead. There goes the flicker. There goes the bounce. But Kagura is turning things around. He the ultimate, and they pick up Joe. And now Yelly. He was the initiator, but now he needs to run away. Can LJ survive this? The ejector stuns him up. The damage is there. The charge is there. The shields are there. And the mega kill is there. But Lancelot will pick up a retribution. He will at least kill off LJ. But AeroWolf Roxy, they are feeling it.
A bit too late for the Lancelot to come. If Lancelot had come earlier, it would be good. Okay, so we can see it here. Oh, a 1v1 Martis here.
1v1, but looks like Lolita, he's gonna make this a little bit unfair. He wants to make it 2v1. Billy will have to use his Ashura or run away, but here comes one. The Mortal Coil will stun him up. The Decimate as well. Carry just auto attack for days, and what picks another kill.
Right now, Carry and the other should initiate Lord, in my honest opinion. 3 members here. Oh, Lolita.
Oh, Lolita, he gets kicked back, but into the turret there. Unlucky coming out from Cho because he wanted to find an angle that can push him back, but the wall was blocking out Rebo from doing that, so he had to push him near to the turret. Everything is going so well for AeroWolf.
Suddenly, they are scaling so fast because Carry was snowballing from here because of the early 3 kills as we witnessed in the mid lane.
Okay, but Yelly Haze has finally picked up that armor item. He will have that counter strike passive, so whenever Carry hits onto Yelly Haze on that Grok, he will get damage on himself. So he needs to be careful. This Grok is gonna hurt a lot.
And now we can see, oh, they're roaming around trying to find one member. Oh, Joe.
Oh, stun. Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Wow, what a shield, just blocking the stun away.
She
on
knows.
The side of her. She knows. She predicted that. But you can see 3 members of Æmain is actually on the bottom side of the map. Not really sure what they're trying to achieve. Meanwhile, Grok is going to encounter this Rawhead alone. Will they go for it there? Wild Charge get expanded. The barriers forces out a flicker. At least you get away that flicker. That's huge. But meanwhile, the rest of the team, look at that. Rebo gets taken out. The Numenor finish him off, and now AeroWolf with blood in their eyes. They want to start this series strong, but look at that, the bottom lane, Pain, he's just pushing it. 5 members of AeroWolf is still here. He's gonna force it out. Billy is so low. The Mortal Coil will stun to Billy is forced to retreat, but he stays down. But Carry, look at what he's playing so aggressive. He's basically 1v5ing, and they get the inhibitor turret, and they just manages to all cleanly back off.
And now Lancelot is trying to come for them, clearing out the minion as much as possible, but AeroWolf Roxy have to retreat now because they're very low at health here, especially with Martis, almost 10% there.
Yeah, 10%. You could see AeroWolf's health was so low. What is feeling it? He's playing aggressive. He's using that Phantom Step to just walk into the front line instead of trying to reposition himself. He knows that he's safe with his teammates, so he's playing a little bit more aggressive.
Especially with Lolita. Oh, there's a bit of chasing here too.
Oh, there goes the jaw hit out with the Unstoppable Force. Pain manages to actually dodge it with the Thorn Rose, but here comes the back. What can they do? Where's the damage? No question. They kick out the jaw hit, but jaw is not your main target. Carry is Pain trying to run to the north side. Selena pick up the jaw hit. Now there's 1 kill over. Look at the base. Look at the base. Martis is trying to push it. Martis is trying to end the game. He's going 1v1 against Alpha. He can need this. Who is going to win this duel? This epic duel of the century. Here comes Yelly Haze though. There he's going to slow things out. But Lord is getting started over. Okay, Abyssal Arrow will stun him up. But Lord is really down to half health. There is no way Æmain can reach. There is no way in hell. They are trying to reach, but it's just going to be there. Yeah, he hates that. He gets the steal. He gets the steal. Æmain from the jaws of defeat. They get it. They are going to collapse onto AeroWolf. They are going to cleanly wipe off the team, and they are going to get that momentum and come back on this game.
What a comeback, what a steal from Æmain. That was beautiful. From retribution and on the same perfect timing. Oh my god.
Yelly Haze, MVP, whatever you want to call it. That wasn't Grog, that was OP. That was all Yelly Haze.
Yelly Haze, that was amazing retribution. You came at the right time. Now the tide is turning. Æmain is going for the tier 3 turret from AeroWolf Roxy. Things can turn back for Æmain. This is looking very good.
This is showing their quality, showing that this is why they are 4-0, undefeated in this tournament. Things were looking so good for AeroWolf, and suddenly the savior, the goddess, whatever you call it, in the form of Yelly Haze, just reignited the life of Æmain. The Filipino fans must be loving this now. Unfortunately, they cannot really capitalize on the Lord because they just want to reset the map. Looks like Æmain is on his north side. They just want to get map control again. They want to make sure that they can get this fight on their own. But we need to remember, carry is on the side of AeroWolf. Oh, the fight might be there. Rebo is a little bit of trouble. Looks like LJ does get stunned up. But yeah, like I say, AeroWolf is there. Yelly Haze. Where's the stun? Abyssal Trap as well. This is so intense. One team fight right now. Æmain has all the cards in their hands. They has the full ace. Oh!
A bit.
Dancing with death there. Okay, now. Yo, that's a good one. But looks like they do not want to go in just yet. There it is. There goes the knockout. Numenor Blast will not land on. And what? He's out of this fight. He's so low. He needs to walk away. That is without their marksman. That's without their carry. They will try to go for this. And now Æmain doing what they can. But their health bars are not falling. Carry's there. He gets one kill. There goes the Lancelot. Carry. He's doing it. He is carrying this team. There goes the Mega Selena. He's still surviving. The stun is there. But looks like the block from Lita will stop that engagement. It is a 2-for-1 exchange going over to Æmain. But looks like he is not done with it just yet. He's waiting, he's looking for a stun, he's fishing. Oh my god, he's baiting this out. There goes the Abyssal Trap. The Abyssal Arrow will land onto Lolita. He's trying to go for the kill. Numenor Blast get used, but it's wasted. But what? He's in deep trouble. He was a little bit in a dangerous position. AeroWolf forced to back off.
Selena is very scary here. Almost every of her skills always hit it, and also stun the members of AeroWolf Roxy here. Anything could happen now. We're almost minute 16 here. Æmain is leading with 7k gold difference here.
Honestly, I kind of forgot about the difference there. I'm sorry, Sue. Like, this game has been so back and forth.
It's war to war, back to back.
It's war, it's fight over fight, it's engagement over engagement. Right now, what? Yes, he is the carry. He has this marksman with him, but he's not capitalizing on it. You know, every time he's getting picked off pretty early. He needs to reposition himself a little bit passively because Eugene and Selena is playing so well.
And the Cho has already got most of his items too, especially Grog already got the Sky Guardian helmet there, giving him a lot of movement speed and also the necessary tankiness that he needs here. But
now Æmain, 4-man strong against not only AeroWolf but against the Indonesian crowd. But now here comes the engagement. Coco is actually caught out. Kagura is playing so aggressive, but look at that. What? He's getting focused on. He will try to run away to the south side, but Coco is there. Numenor Blast will land only onto Coco, onto it. Lancelot with the Thorn Rose. The stun is there. What? He's so low. Will he get executed? They're focusing on the carry. Carry is the main target. Carry goes. That is their marksman. That is their saver. That is their damage. Æmain has the advantage. They have the man. They have the power play, and they have this game in their sights. They want more though. Billy trying to run away. There goes the Phantom. He's just gonna do that. There goes the Thorn Rose. There goes the other two members, and there goes your inhibitor turret. Æmain, they only have one Nexus. They want this one. They want to start today a momentum. The stun is Joy doing what he can to delay, but here comes the stun. The Dawn Rose, everyone, you cannot tank 5 members, I'm sorry. And AeroWolf, they look good, but Æmain came out to play and to wipe out the cleanup game 1. And with that advantage, they will take a 1-0 lead this series.
Congratulations to the Philippine team. Æmain still proving that they haven't lost any matches that has been bombarded with them all throughout this 3 days of MSC 2018.
You can see happy faces, but it's not done yet.
Yeah.
This is the best of 3. They need to be careful. They need to, go back, think, calm down. It is the best of 3. There is still a chance for AeroWolf, and honestly speaking, AeroWolf, they look good in the early stage.
Definitely.
Yeah, they look like they
And
were.
it's still proof that Grok is the... You said he's not even the MVP. He's like the goddess of luck
That is
himself.
But it wasn't Grok, it was Yelly Haze.
Yeah.
Right? That retribution steal was insane. It didn't matter whatever character he was on. It was Yelly Haze. He was clutch in that exact moment. He managed to steal a Lord and win the ensuing fight because AeroWolf was all or nothing. If they got that Lord, they would have pushed to the end with carry, just guarding it out, doing so much damage. But you know what? Let's take a calm, let's take a chill pill. Let's a deep breath. Let's pass it back to the panelists. We'll see you in a bit.
And that was still the 100% win grab. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
I got Grok unstoppable. I feel like teams right now, can they just default ban Grok? Because that Grok changed the whole game. It was AeroWolf Roxy's game in the beginning. It was a sloppy start early on. I think Æmain had the great start. AeroWolf was climbing up with the carry. The carry was actually getting kills in around 10 to 15 minutes area. But then came the Lord and the mighty Grok just spins up his first kill, and that is a winner from them.
There was a really great steal as well coming from Grok. We saw that the Lord fight, and Grok was able to take that Lord in the midst of 4 AeroWolf Roxy players just kind of tried to swarm around the Lord as well. Interestingly, we really thought that they didn't ban Grok, but they said ban Saber because they know the carry just
can
dies
lock down.
Just gets locked out of Saber, and we realized that okay, so Grok's problem is that. Okay, let's talk about this first though before we go into that one. We're gonna see what actually having kills here, whereas UG has 9 kills, but Selena. I guess we really need to ban Selena. Because Selena has just been showing a really powerful performance. I think that's why they've been banning Selena all this time.
Yeah, I think for this game is, in my opinion, because I'm kind of hyped seeing AeroWolf Roxy picking the carry, because if you guys have mentioned that Æmain's always playing early game teams, so I think AeroWolf wanna drag it to the late game. But what's happened? Supposed Marty's first, then Lola, then Kari just put out this there and try to get some. But it's not happening. Like the Æmain really make them split the war. Like Selena tried to focus on one and the others focus on the rest of it. They make, because they know if they really fight in one place together, it's gonna be Æmain's lose. That's why when they split the war, Selena got some kills, got more richer, got more items. It's a whole different thing for Æmain.
Yeah, and I do agree on her point again. Just to point out your point as well, Selena has been performing really well. I think you uses the stuns at the right timing, was all on point, and it disrupts the battlefield. Like Velo just was mentioned, the split come in, there's not enough wars that's favorable for AeroWolf Roxy, and that's why they also somewhat falter at the end.
Really feel like the whole reason why Grok is bad isn't only because of its passive, that everybody says that we can't stun it, there's nothing we can do about it. But the Jargon's barrier that they just block a whole pathway and blocks the. That's just like this is the back line, this is the front line. When the front line enters, Grok can just put that wall up, so the back line cannot actually enter with them. They cannot back them up, and I think that's the whole issue. Now, one problem was that Lolita was very defensively trying to carry time, and we really feel like carry, they ban Saber so they can pick the carry freely and pick Lolita just to avoid Lolita being picked onto carry. Plus, Lolita is kind of getting meta at MSC right now, and they were hoping that carry could have dealt enough damage onto Grok so that Grok's CC immune would have just, you know, meh, we don't really need immune, we're gonna just burst you down with carry. But that didn't happen because we also talked about the Kagura pick from G, and felt like, okay, Kagura has a lot of slows, has a yin-yang overturn, which can stun as well for a while. And we thought that Gusion was free, Gusion wasn't banned, wasn't picked either, and we felt like G could have played Gusion and dealt the massive damage onto Grok as well to help carry get Grok down so the fight could get better. But that didn't happen because, again, even though Grok dies, Selena deals enough damage onto their backline to deal that much damage and win that game for Æmain.
Yeah, indeed, and I do agree on every point that's given out here. Perhaps AeroWolf's mindset is, you know what, let's support this marksman so they don't want another primary damage dealer like Gusion to come in. I do agree with your point. If Gusion were to be coming in, maybe the tides of the battle would favor more in terms of AeroWolf, especially if, let's say, it's a one-on-one battle or the split pushing wars. But, however, they have that mindset saying that, you know what, Kagura can slow down multiple enemies, slow down multiple heroes, and Carry can come in to help deal that damage. Carry is our only potential carry for that one game. Unfortunately enough, like you did mention as well, the item cores that Carry were to build hasn't reached to its full peak or full potential peak because it's only like 15 minutes of the game. It's not late game up to 20 minutes. Once you hit that 20-minute mark, that's where you start to feel like, okay, maybe this carry is much more effective already. You don't really need the Gusion perhaps to go in, and Kagura acts as like initiator, and it works really well.
And the difference was between Watt's Kagura, Watt's carry and FrameZ's carry on IDNS was that between minute 1 until minute 9, FrameZ never joined any war. Kept farming until he picked his item at minute 10. Watt didn't do that. He keeps joining in every war from the early game into the mid game. As you were saying, it kind of went favorable for AeroWolf.
Correct.
But after minute 15, carry didn't peak yet because he was busy trying to the kills, trying to win the wars, but we're gonna see the damage heroes right here. Post-game breakdown, as you can see. Kagura dealt more damage than Carry by all 11k, but you can see Selena there with 82k, just a very powerful force in that fight. And
you know what's the fun part? It shouldn't be Kagura carrying the damage, it should be Carry. But because of the game length, it's very, very hard for them.
No, it's kind of, in my opinion, like they know there is a carry and they cannot do the Æmain cannot really do the late game. They kind of zoning out the carry. Like everywhere is carry, they keep following into the lane. It's not like they're giving up one carry and let them farm anywhere to get the items. We know that without the items, carry is nothing, right?
yeah, but the problem was that at every fight, carry was always there.
Because
Æmain didn't entirely chase out of carry. They didn't always chase for carry. Carry could have farmed freely in another lane while everybody was fighting, trying to prolong for that 9 minutes. That's what IDNS did. That's why they can win against FOS. But that's not what they did going against Æmain in that mindset. And so at 15 minutes, carry's idea peak, but we are gonna go into the next game soon enough.
Oh, that's good.
You can hear the crowd cheering right now, just wanting to see the second game. They don't want a clean sweep here for the Indonesian side.
Yeah.
And you can see the crowd massive right now, right behind us. You can see all of their Baptins, all their Balloon Baptins, and the Indonesian casters, and the Indonesian crowd also hyping up, and you can hear that shout.
Very, very loud. Like I can't even hear what they're talking about that. But again, guys, this the do or die for AeroWolf Roxy. If they were to lose this game, they are basically not out, but they won't be contending in the final. And you can see Æmain. My oh my, this is 5-0 if you include the round robins, right? 5-0. Imagine if they will win this, it's 6-0 clean sweep. My goodness, this is a huge task Never thought of the Philippines could actually be that strong. An eye-opener, and I think as Malaysia and Indonesian casters, we can put some sort of respect, a very high respect to these team, or especially the Philippines team out there. So
Definitely.
it's very good. And yeah, again guys, for those who don't know, we are live here at the Jakarta International Expo. For those who just tuned by to the live stream, this is game 2. We're going to head into game 2. Ready for AeroWolf Roxy versus Æmain. Æmain takes game 1 with that very, I would say it's a close game because AeroWolf was leading the pack.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure that AeroWolf, when they dominated that mid game around 10 minutes plus, they were really good. Until the Grok came in, it switches the whole thing. Not even contesting, basically it's a steal, like, you know, just hold the skill. Let's just come in first.
So power of nature instantly onto that Lord pin. See, the part is I keep telling everyone that, hey, Grok has the same animation as the Lord swing. And he did the same thing to the Lord. So as the Lord just kind of swings around, and then Grok comes in and Power of Nature stole the role instantly. So it kind of felt like ironic in that kind of sense. And I've been telling you, you ban Grok just because he's the God Grok. This is the Lord Grok. You know, I'm just waiting for a Lord skin now for Grok. It's the same swing.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for now?
Somewhat correct, but he's the only one to stay around his pit, but extra lot, but the Grok can move around.
Yeah.
Okay, for everyone who want to support the Æmain or also the AeroWolf Roxy, can use the hashtag Alang Malakas for the Æmain and also Rising Wolf for the AeroWolf Roxy.
Nice indeed. And looking forward to this AeroWolf. Perhaps, just perhaps, they have to play the drafting phase very carefully. No more risky draft than default draft state, because although they are in the blue team right now, they're going to be the first pick, so they do have the chance to take Grok if, let's say, Æmain were to let it go, but I don't think so. The teams right now, they have to be aware of Grok's potential in every single battle. I feel like AeroWolf Roxy can actually do the same playstyle that they wanted to. Perhaps a marksman or maybe the fast-paced tempo of assassins and mages, but they have to be careful every time we're contesting the Lord. The one thing that's for sure is every time we see a contesting of the Lord or the Turtle, it somewhat gives that 180 move to the opposite team if you are able to steal or somewhere from there. So it feels like, you know, the objectives itself, like Lord especially, is a very huge objective. Teams have to be very careful before contesting the Lord or either Turtle in terms of gold the advantage.
It's basically called the Lord power play.
Yep.
Because every time the Lord appears, you should really count the amount of gold they're getting with that Lord appearing and pushing into the lanes, and how much gold they're getting with the Lord available on them.
Correct.
So, there should be some sort of stats just counting that. You know, like as the Lord appears, how many plus gold did they get out of this fight?
I mean,
you know that how impactful that Lord is in that time, in that moment in time.
I mean, getting the Lord isn't the main winning